guys, welcome to Eurovision. I'm Marcia, and today I'm here with a very special guest. She's Emmy from Norway, but she's participating actually in Ireland
Yeah.
Eurosong.
Hi,
So, Emmy,
guys.
how are you?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling excited to know more about you, to have this
Oh,
interview with you. And let's begin. So,
yeah. Thank you
Emmy,
for having me here.
it's our pleasure. And thank you for accept our invitation.
Oh.
And I want to start from the beginning. That's a good way to start things. So,
Yeah.
you actually started writing songs at the age of 7. And I want to know, do you actually remember your first song and what was it about?
Oh, wow. Um, I remember. Oh, I think I remember the two first songs. One was about something about the sun, or yeah, whatever a 7-year-old knows about. But and the other one was like, oh, I remember the melody of that one actually. Come here, ooh, yeah. Oh, that was it was in Norwegian though. But yeah, I don't know. The title was Come On. So yeah,
Yeah,
7-year-olds.
yeah. I put out this question because I was super curious. Like, what does a 7-year-old child talks about?
Yeah, yeah, I totally get that question. It's a very good question. I wrote about so many different things, and not all serious things at all. Yeah,
Yes.
so much weird stuff.
Going to more serious things, like in 2021 you competed in Melody Grand Prix with Witchwoods, and
Yeah.
you actually reached the final. So I want to know, what did you learn from that experience?
It was so much fun, and yeah, I learned a lot. But at the same time it feels so surreal that like even now 4 years later, I can barely like understand that it actually happened because it was so surreal and it was a childhood dream coming true. But yeah, I learned so much, and I take that experience with me now. Yeah, and I'm just so grateful that I got to experience it.
How did it feel to see your song charting and gaining recognition, even though you didn't win MGP?
That was really, really cool. That's my only time in Norway top 50 on charts. So I was so, yeah, even though it just lasted a couple of weeks or something, I was so happy. It was so cool. The only time that have happened. So yay. I was
Yeah.
so grateful.
Actually, Emmy, you have over 1.2 million followers on TikTok. I really want to know, how has this platform impacted your music career?
Oh, that's a very interesting question actually, because at TikTok I'm mostly like a cover artist. Um and not so much like original music artist. But it has brought some people over from like TikTok to my original music on Spotify. But this last year, I've done like a lot of covers on Spotify too. So then, like, we're trying to
It's
mix
a
those
compliment.
platforms together. Yeah, trying to, but it's very difficult because like I mainly do original music, but on TikTok I'm like this cover artist. So it has been tricky, but really really interesting though.
And people seem to love it.
Oh, well, thank you for saying
Glad.
that.
But I want to ask you this because I think let me hear your answers. So, do you think social media, like especially TikTok, is changing the way artists not only promote their music, but changing how artists create their songs?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I definitely think so because, like as you said, promotion because TikTok has like is so popular, you know,
Yeah.
now. But also the way we write, yeah, because I have heard people say like, oh, we want to make a TikTok song, you know. Yeah, trying to make this title or line that people would use in a TikTok, but that's really really tricky to do because you never know what will go well on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. I really wanted to know your answer on this topic because yeah, and what you think of people who make music for TikTok?
Yeah, I definitely support trying, but I still think it's very difficult though because you never know what will go viral on TikTok. It's so difficult to know, but I think it's really cool that they try.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, just to see if it works, and maybe it will. Yeah,
Who knows?
who knows? Yeah.
Yeah. You've also been involved in songwriting for other artists, like in MGP 2024 for Matilde Espezet.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Woman Show. I love that song, by the way.
Oh,
And
thank you.
do you see yourself pursuing more of that in the future, like creating songs for another artists?
Yeah, I do. I think it's difficult or at least very different from writing for myself.
Okay.
But it's really really cool cuz in sessions where I am the artist, I have to make all these decisions, you know, and I have to guide the songwriters. But to be guided in a session is really different, you
Yeah,
know.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Besides music, you also work as a graphic designer, and does that influence how you approach your image as an artist?
You know what? I think it's so difficult to do like things for myself. I don't know why,
Mm,
but I think it's so difficult to like make art covers for myself. I don't know. I like better to do graphic designs for other people. So
okay,
I don't even know why. It's
yeah.
just so difficult. Yeah.
Maybe you're like biased. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Or too strict on myself or I don't know. So
Yeah, that's a
something
good
like
point
that.
as well. And okay, going to Eurosong, that was super surprising for me to see you on Ireland's national final. What can you tell us about this song, or what the main message of this song?
Yeah, it is about the dog Laika that was sent out in space, all alone in 1957. Um, and I just thought that her real story was very, very sad. So I wanted to create a song where she doesn't die, but where she lives on and still does, and is having her own party in the sky.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
And actually, how are you preparing for Eurosong? I can imagine things are getting super busy. Can we expect a visually striking performance like Witchwoods or something totally different?
I think. Hmm, like okay, kind of different, yeah, because
Mhm.
like the songs are so different, so I guess the staging will be too. And yeah, I hope to be able to bring out on stage like something fitting of the song, you know, so something spacey and like astronauty. Yeah, and yeah, you know, just fitting of the song.
Yeah, the staging is pretty much different from MGP.
Yeah.
It's very smaller and minimalist, let's say this way, but I'm sure you're preparing something stunning.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. So, Emmy, we have this special segment that we introduced especially for Eurosong participants. My
Ooh.
English is like
No,
Let's
no worries. I'm not a I'm not great at English at all.
Yeah, but we have this special dynamic where we challenge our guest to ask a question for the next guest. In your
Mm.
case, we have not only one but two questions from Niall to you.
Oh, okay.
Emmy, Niall asked you, what are the similarities between Irish and Norwegian people, in your opinion?
Oh, oh, I think they're both very kind, um, like polite. Uh, yeah, I think I'd say that, and I'm looking forward to know even more when I go there.
And the next one is, if you could listen to one Irish artist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Oh wow! Oh, that's an interesting question.
It is. He's so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
He should be in my place, actually.
Yeah. He was very good, but you are too.
Oh.
I think maybe I love Hosier, but I
Mhm.
think um I really want to listen to Zombie again. So I think I would pick the Cranberries.
Okay, that's classic, I would say.
Yeah.
So, I don't know even if we are going to interview Adgi. I don't know how to
Okay.
pronounce it.
Yeah.
And Samantha, but I would challenge you to leave a question for one of them. You can choose one of them to leave yourself a question that we
Oh.
are going to bring to them.
Okay, what's their um favorite song all time?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Oh, thank you. And then that can go to both of them. Either one of them.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if they accept our invitation and if they are so nice as you are.
Oh, oh thank you. Oh.
So, Amy, this was our first interview. And to wrap up our interview, what message would you like to leave to hashtag Eurovision followers?
Oh, I would like to say thank you so much for the love and support you have shown me and like a party so far, and I'm just so honored and grateful, and I would like to send you all a big hug. Thank you so much.
Amy, thank you so much for your time. It was a lovely, special time for me as well. I
Yeah.
hope you liked it.
Oh, very much. It was so much fun. Oh,
Yay! And we see
yay.
each other. Guys, don't forget to watch Eurosong and vote for Like a Party.
Oh,
And it will be on 7th February. Yeah.
yeah.
And don't forget to watch and to vote. And let's see who will be the Irish representative at Eurovision 2025.
It's so exciting.
Too.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
and thank you for having me.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank
Bye
you. Bye.
bye.
Bye, guys.